in the way I did, or else I won't live very long.
I will break the all-time raw powerlifting world record, 1,182.5 kilograms.
And so the all-time record's over 1,180 kilograms, over 2,600 pounds. That's a lot. Even with PDs, I'm not sure he can do it. He certainly has a chance. He has the genetics for it. He has pulled 1,100 pounds in the past, but he does have very long arms. In order to get this record, he's going to have to bench over 600 and squat well over 900 pounds, all the while pulling over 1,000. And so maybe he can do it, but maybe not. But to do this, he is going to, without question, have to not only take, but abuse performance-enhancing drugs.
And the goal is to do it in end of the year, which is crazy, honestly.
Oh, and my goal is not just to do it eventually, it's to do it within a year. Really, does that make sense, people? Does that make sense? If he is in fact going to do it, should he not do it in a healthy environment? Try to do it as natural as possible. And so why not make a natural goal? Break the all-time natural record. Use various supplements by Harder Than Last Time. You can actually use these supplements in drug-tested competitions. But no, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? And so instead, he's opting to go for the all-time record, and he's going to rush in and try to break the record within a year. And so if he's being honest with himself, he's doing this for selfish reasons. Sorry, telling you the truth. When I wanted to be a professional bodybuilder and was abusing PDs, I was doing it for me. I was doing it because I wanted to. I can't say, oh, I asked all my friends and family and they all supported. Of course they didn't. You really think my parents want me to take performance-enhancing drugs?
So that's the plan, to be very successful in powerlifting, build my legacy, build my name in the strength world.
So does anyone think he actually has to break this record to fulfill his legacy, his name in the strength world?
Why not strongman? Because, most of my fans, fault me because of strongman, because I was the best in strongman, and probably wonder what the thing that I should do.
And so why not strongman? Why powerlifting? Well, it's obvious. He's already won strongman. Why would he do it again? He's retired from that. The problem is powerlifting uses just as many drugs as strongman. And so what's another option? What could he do? Well, he could race Coach Gregg on Zwift on a bicycle. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if you can find another sport that doesn't involve drugs and get good at that and enjoy doing that for your health, imagine the difference it can make. And so I haven't competed in over 3 years, and I haven't done powerlifting in over 4, and I'm a world record holder in powerlifting and a professional bodybuilder. Don't you think it's hard to go from setting world records and competing in professional bodybuilding to just suddenly losing it all? And so why do you think I was able to do that? Because I found a competitive outlet that allows me to train harder than last time and have realistic goals. I'm not trying to break the world record on a bike. I'm not trying to beat Lance Armstrong in the Tour de France. But what I am doing is trying to beat myself and doing so in a healthy environment. And so wouldn't it be amazing if Thor found an activity that he loved, that he could embrace, that was healthy? Yet he chose powerlifting.
But I decided I wanted to do powerlifting just to prove a point really and just build my legacy. I want to do it for the love of strength sports.
You have all the respect in the world. You've already done it all. You don't need to do this. And so why doesn't he just return and compete natural? I'll tell you why. Because once you use PDs, it's not the same when you train natural. You really think he can enjoy going to the gym and lifting normal weights? Like 700 pounds on a squat, 500 pounds on a bench press? No. He was once much stronger than this, over 200 kilograms. And so in comparison, he feels weak. And so he remembers how strong he used to be, how he could eat 5,000 to 8,000 calories. He doesn't want to diet. He doesn't want to do cardio. He wants to be strong, thick, the biggest man in the room. He's 6'8". He's over 300 pounds, probably feels small, perhaps has body dysmorphia. You think you're just going to do one cycle, or perhaps just 10 years of cycles. It's never enough. Very hard to stop, and anyone who has been involved in this industry the way I have understands exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to stop. You think Phil Heath wants to stop? He wants more titles. 7, 8, 9, 10, it's never enough.
Then after I break the all-time powerlifting world records, I'll go back to strongman and give my absolute best there again.
And it doesn't stop there. You think, okay, I'm going to go back into strongman. I'm going to set this all-time world record. Then I'm going to retire again. Hopefully I can make it out alive. It's only be 1 more year of drug abuse. Nope, he's then going to go back to strongman. Does that make sense? And I know it's hard to say no. It's hard to stop, and I get it. You don't think I would want to blast cycle after cycle, get huge? Of course I would. I'd love to. But I think about the health consequences. I think, do I really want to shorten my life by that much? I was lucky to get out when I did. I was much older when I started using PDs. I was just doing a video on a guy, 20 years old, had a heart attack, started using SARMs and steroids, age of 15. Hafthor was a freak as a teenager, was at the world's strongest man in his early 20s, abused steroids for years. He's not going to say what he took exactly, cat. But I can tell you, he is not going to set all-time records in powerlifting and go back to strongman while being natural. And no, it's not just HRT prescribed by a doctor. It's blasting everything and anything he can get his hands on.
Big announcement, big goals. I'm a big guy with a big heart, big dreams.
People, you can't take this lightly, and I know you're all watching this and thinking, yeah, but I want to watch him do it. It's so entertaining. Yeah, we want to see him do this for our own selfish reasons. I want to watch him do it. I'd love to watch him set the all-time record in powerlifting. I personally want to see it. But I care about his health more than I care about watching him set those records. And so, Hafthor, if you're watching this, reconsider. You don't have to do it. You're already a legend. You don't need to accomplish these goals in order to be a hero to the rest of the world. Your health is more important. And looking back, imagine you're at the age of 40 and you think, oh my goodness, I wish I hadn't done it. If only I'd listened to Coach Gregg when I was 34 and not gone for those records.